Hello, welcome to this video from Klimas & Co. Today we're looking at the Tennant T2 walk-behind scrubber dryer. This machine comes with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty from new, and it's an ideal machine for tighter areas and smaller spaces as it's a compact scrubber dryer. Having said that, it is of industrial standard, it's very robust, very reliable, it lasts you an awful long time. It's very easy to use also. The Tennant T2 comes with a 26 litre clean water tank, solution tank, and a scrub deck width of 43 centimetres. It's highly manoeuvrable, so perfect for getting around tighter spaces, just where the bigger machines won't fit. Or if you need to break down a larger area into zones, you can use this machine also. It's a perfect solution for cleaning your floors. Now this machine is battery powered, and that's powered by block batteries, 24 volt batteries, and these batteries are contained within the middle of the machine, which I'll show you. So you can see there you have your blocks. These particular ones are gel batteries, which are maintenance free, but quite often you'll see these machines with wet acid batteries, which just require a little maintenance in terms of topping up distilled water if necessary. So that's your batteries, which are housed there. The batteries, of course, will need to be charged. The charger is on board and it's located just there, that black box at the bottom. And you will plug this into a normal socket, 3-pin socket, 230 volts, and the batteries would charge typically over a 12-hour period to ensure a full charging cycle takes place, and then you'll be ready to run your machine once again. So that's the power. The tanks on the machine, you have one tank located at the bottom, which is your clean water solution tank, 26 litres on this machine, and you will fill your water just here. So as you can see, you could use buckets or a hose would be ideal to fill your clean water, clean cold water, and you would also pop your chemical in there at the correct dosage. So that's your clean water tank. On top you have the dirty water tank, which we'll show you in just a moment. But in terms of the machine in operation, the clean water will come through the brush deck, or the scrub deck, which is located at the bottom. This particular machine has a brush, which is a polypropylene brush. Now you can fit other brushes, depending on your floor surface and your application. There's a soft nylon brush or a heavier duty aggressive brush, and you can also opt for a pad board, a pad holder, which you can attach different graded pads to, depending again on your floor surface. You will notice there is also this kind of floating brush around the head there, and that's basically to help contain the water within the head of the machine, so it doesn't kind of go onto products or furnishings, etc. Around your site. So that's your scrub deck. At the back of the machine, if you can imagine, the machine's in a forward direction, it's scrubbing the floors, and the dirty water will be coming through to the back of the machine, and this here is your squeegee bar, where the vacuum takes place. So the vacuum will dry the floor with the help of the squeegee rubbers, and the dirty water will come up this hose. That's your vacuum hose, around here, and then it comes through into the dirty tank I referred to earlier, which is housed and located at the top, and it comes through this point just here. You'll then see you have a debris tray. The idea of this is to collect any kind of particles, any debris that's been missed when pre-sweeping, and it will just catch them in there, which makes life easier in terms of emptying the tank and making sure there's no damage caused. So that's your dirty water tank. The dirty water will fill up to its maximum level, and then the water will actually raise the floating balls within this ball and float valve just here, which will then automatically shut off the vacuum, so you know your dirty water tank is full. So that's your dirty water tank at the top. So the T2 is really easy to use. You've got a few simple controls, a few steps to get the machine into action. You would stand behind it here, being a walk behind scrubber dryer. You have the key ignition, which is essentially a switch to power on the machine. You will see there that the battery lights have illuminated, and it says that the machine is fully charged at the moment. And as you use it, those will deplete, of course, letting you know when it's time to charge the machine. So the power is on. You have two switches here, which is to put the machine into action. So once you're ready to go, doesn't matter which one, or both if you prefer, you hold onto the handle, you pull the switch, and you follow the scrubber dryer to clean your floors. So that puts it into action. But before you do that, you will need to put your brush onto the floor, and that's done with your foot via this foot pedal, which will then lower the brush. Okay, so that's done like so. So you just push it down to the left, and then you may see that the brush has actually just dropped there onto the floor, so it's ready for use. And then you will also need, assuming you wish to dry the floor, to lower the squeegee bar here at the back. Now that's done by a lever located back at the top, which is this lever here, which we would pull across to the left, and that will lower the squeegee but also activate the vacuum as well. I won't do it just now because of the sound, but I will show you that shortly. So that's your vacuum. So you'll have your brush down, your vacuum on. All you've got to do then is pull one of these switches and away you go. So to empty your dirty water tank, you would use the drain hose, which is connected here at the bottom of the dirty water tank. And it's actually on a little hook here at the top, which you can just simply unhook, and then you would remove the cap and you would put it down to your drain, and then gravity will allow the dirty water to flow from the dirty tank, emptying it. And then it's a good idea to just rinse it through with some clean fresh water as well, just to keep it nice and clean and odour free. On this side you've also got the clean water drain hose. There are occasions when perhaps you may have some stale water, or you've contaminated the water, perhaps used the wrong chemical, and you will need to drain that too. So this one is simply removed off the top here, and then you can again pop that down to the drain and it will empty your clean water, and of course you can flush that through as well. You've also got markings on here which are handy for your water level. So the machine's in action, the water will be coming out through the brush. Quite difficult to see because it's contained within that brush head. And then as the machine progresses forward, the vacuum will collect and essentially suck up the dirty water into that dirty tank. And you can just about see the water coming out. The machine turns round very easily, pretty much on itself. You can then head back the way you came. It's always best where you can to scrub using the length of the area. And it's as easy as that. You're just literally guiding the machine with my hand here. You'd normally have two hands on the machine, might I add. And that's it. It's as easy as that to use. And then to switch it off, you would just reverse. I would normally put your brush back up, perhaps go a little more forward because the vacuum will collect the remaining water that's coming out of the brush. And then I would turn my vacuum off with the lever there, which lifts the squeegee bar of course as well, and then finally you switch off and it's complete. So that's the Tennant T2. You've had a little look round, I've shown you a few features, and hopefully you've got a better understanding of this excellent compact scrubber dryer. And to recap, this machine is perfect for small, congested areas. It's compact, it's easy to maneuver, and just to recap on the specifications also, it's a 43 centimetre scrub deck along with the 26 litre tank for your clean water. The brush pressure is 23 kilograms, so that's quite a lot of pressure on a brush there to give you a good cleaning performance. And as I say, the machine new comes with 2 years warranty. Fantastic machine. We sell an awful lot of these. If we can help you with your application, we'd like to know more about the T2, please get in contact via the website www.climas.co.uk or call us on 01684 850 777. And thank you very much for watching.